I really appreciated all the support everyone has provided me getting ready for this upcoming race. I leave tomorrow, and so I definitely owe big thanks to Johanna, who commutes 3 hours every day so I can play outside in the woods with the other wild animals, and all the people who've supported me. I mean, even those on Facebook, just a like of a status on a rainy day can make finishing a training ride or getting out for training ride a lot easier. So I really appreciate all the support from everyone. And before I pack the bike up for the trip, I thought I'd give a little detail on it for anyone who's interested. The bike's a Canyon Lux. It's their endurance racing model. It's an all carbon fiber frame, 100 millimeters of travel front and rear. The seat stay pivots and the chain stay pivots have been removed to increase reliability, two fewer points to brake, 8 fewer bearings. And they're made up for, in the seat stay here, is flexible. Rather than using pivots, it just actually bends as it moves through the travel. 29-inch wheels with Schwalbe race guard tires, snakeskin tires, which is a metallic mesh in the sidewall. There's about a 100-gram weight penalty on each, but they're significantly more robust. I think I got 2,800 kilometers out of the last pair. These ones are brand new. The sort of survivability theme continues throughout the bike. It's Fox suspension with factory dampers, front and rear. Those are on 3-position handlebar adjustable units. And TF Tune provided me with some ultra lightweight lubrication to replace the 20 weight oil that's in there, and that's just a little better for someone who likes to run the rebound really fast like I do. Tend to run them wide open, and they were cavitating and starting to erode the internals due to poor lubrication. So that was TF Tune who helped me out there. And they also gave me a custom tune to increase the oil volume, front and rear shocks. Then the brakes have been upgraded to a system more akin to what you'd see on a downhill bike, but that's designed to allow the brakes to continue functioning even should they become contaminated somehow. Oil out of the suspension, oil out of the brakes. Just a little bit of survivability there. And along the same lines, the brakes have been outfitted with, rather than bicycle cable, these are braided lines for automotive use that are running AN fittings, and they're rubber coated braided steel and then rubber lines inside, so they should be pretty much impossible to get cut or worn out. And the brakes also have an open bath, so they're self-bleeding, and they run DOT5 brake fluid rather than mineral oil, since that's something that should be available even in Mongolia. And just about all the hard points are taken up. You can see I've got double bottle cages, my pump here with a tire lever attached, mandatory survival blanket taped on, mandatory reflective surface, get a survival whistle, chain breaker links, Garmin mount, spare tube is taped around the handlebar here, and inside the seat post there are boots for ripped tires, and those are designed to cover a rip in a tire and allow you to keep riding even after you've shredded one pretty well. So that should keep me going. I swear by the Sella Italia SLR saddle. It's completely unpadded, just carbon fiber base with a bit of leather stretched over it. But there comes a point where the friction of padding is worse than the lack of it altogether. So that's our bike for Mongolia. We're going to pack it up now. All new drivetrain, brand new brake pads, new tires. She weighs in a little bit under 25 pounds with the pedals and the cages and all that. So as far as weight goes, especially for a full suspension, it's actually quite good despite all the modifications for survivability. So thanks again to everyone for their support, and watch this channel for more on Mongolia.